Hey everybody, today we're teaming up with Bella Boulevard and Craftwell to bring to you a cool project using this e-brush. It's an airbrush that you can use with your favorite markers. I'm not going to turn this on while we're on camera because it's kind of loud, but I'm going to show you how you do use it. This is what comes in the box. You've got the compressor here, of course your electrical outlet, some markers. I'm going to set those aside because we're going to use some different ones today. And then the brush. And then it comes with all of these little nozzles so that you can fit any brush size or any marker that you would like. And it's really, really easy to use. All you do is take this little nozzle and you kind of have to push hard and get it on the airbrush. And then I happen to know that this is the right nozzle or the right holder for these markers. That's what all of these different size nozzles are for different size markers. And then all you do is take your lid off the marker and put it in just like that. And if you can see, it's going to come just, let me see if I can get this to turn. There we go. It's going to come just, the marker tip on this one is going to come just past the airbrush. Then you take this and hook it right there. And right here is your power support. And so that's where you plug it in. Then you turn it on. You choose how high your compressor, how much air you want to come out of it, and you adjust it that way. And then you push this little trigger when you want to spray. These markers worked wonderfully with this set. And this is a set from Tombow. And they are really cool markers. Let me show you. I did this off camera so that you can see, because it's really loud, but this is the effect that you get. It's kind of that graffiti, kind of spray paint look is how I did it on this page. And I just did this whole background using, not doing all of the hearts, but just hearts here and there. I tried to make sure that, you know, I spread my colors out and I did my entire background page like this. So we're going to build a layout on top of this background page. This paper came from the Bella Boulevard Just Add Color collection. That's the collection that is mostly black and white, so that you can just add any kind of color that you want. And we're going to start out with this layout by putting on this piece of pattern paper. It's got some text on the back, but I did mount it on some black cardstock so that it would stand out. And we're using adhesive today. This little adhesive runner from Elaine's. We're going to put this, I want it down a little bit lower on my page. Okay, and then we're going to add my photo. And with my photo, I mounted it on white, a piece of white paper, and then a piece of black cardstock. I wanted it to pop off the page and not get lost in all the busyness underneath. So we're going to add that, and then I think we're going to save this. We're using a lot of chipboard today from Bella Boulevard. I'm just going to show you. I used several packages of chipboard. Okay, now we're going to start on the title. And the title for this one is 5 Kids Under the Age of 5. And since I know I want my title to end right here against the photo, I'm going to start with the last letter. And I'm going to use these dots as a guide in placing my title. Let's see I love these chipboard letters from Bella. I have stacks and stacks of them, and I reach for them all the time. They're one of my favorite letter stickers. Okay, so now we've got that portion. And I'm just going to keep going. Here, let me show you on this letter. Sometimes what happens with chipboard stickers, especially if they already, well, chipboard that has adhesive already on the back, sometimes that adhesive starts to peel away. And if that happens, it's no big deal. I just peel that off and use just a couple of dots of liquid glue. Okay, and then for the second part of the title, I used one of these. These are a little bit older from Bella, but they're the Sophisticates High Five alphabet sheets. And I love these. They come with so many fonts and colors, and I reach for them all the time. And especially with this, where I'm mixing, it's a pretty long title, and I'm mixing a lot of fonts, and there's a lot of words. These sheets are wonderful to do that with. And I pulled them off just so we can move a little bit quicker with the video, and put these on just a piece of wax paper. So we're just going to peel those off. And I'm not going to stick them down very hard. I'm just going to place them there. I should have started over by the photo again. But we're just going to, I think we'll have about the right amount of room. And once again, I'm kind of using these dots as a guide to get them placed. Okay, I like where those are, so I'm going to push them down. Okay, and then I'm going to put the last of my tile, which is just the word 5. And once again, I'll start at the end. I always forget. I grab the F. I want to go down a little bit more because I want to remember to leave enough room for the taller letters. So we're going to do that E right there, and I just slightly overlapped the letters and the mat of my photo. I think that just kind of brings it together and kind of marries, so it doesn't look, it just brings them together so that it doesn't look like the photo's hanging out there kind of all by itself. Once again, you can't forget the dot on the I. There's that. Okay, so now we've got the title. We can do a little bit of embellishing. Now I was going to show you this package of borders that comes from Bella. These are a newer product from Bella. They had some quite a while ago, and then she brought them back, and I'm so glad that she did, because I was hoarding one last package of them, but now I'm so excited I can use them all, and they're on the market again. So I'll be getting several packages of these. But I just took this blue chipboard border, and it comes with the adhesive already on it. And I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. Let me see here. I had my journaling pre-printed. That's probably what I should do next, is add my journaling. I'm just going to lift up my photo there and add my journaling that I had pre-printed, and then I want this to go right under the journaling. Okay, so we're going to add that right there. And then right on top of that, I want to add just this little label that says cousins, because all these kiddos in this picture are cousins. This layout is documenting a day where I was actually tending all these kids, all 5 of them, under the age of 5. It was a little bit crazy there for a while, but we had a lot of fun. Now I want this stripe. This comes from, this is actually the back of this paper. And I want to add that into this area. So I'm just going to trim off a little bit. Oops, there we go. And just tuck that under the journaling, and I am going to lift up, if I can, there we go, that letter F. And once again, so it's just slightly overlapping so everything kind of fits together a little bit better. And then what I want to add in this little area, this is another new chipboard set from Bella. And I love these little people here and this little heart. So we're going to put, if I can get the, oopsie. And this one, the whole adhesive wants to come off. So we're just going to take that off and just add some liquid glue. Okay. See, I was more careful on that one, and it came off really nicely. I'm gonna put that right there, and then I want this heart to go right in between these 2 little people, so it's like they're kind of holding that heart with their hands. And then I wanted to add one, I think I'll use this little yellow arrow. And I wanted to add it right there, just kind of pointing to the word cousins. And I'm going to add a little bit. Since that one's not even going to be sitting flat, I'm just going to add a little bit of liquid adhesive, maybe to the end right there. And just carefully sit that right there. Just kind of clean that little bit that oozed out with my fingernail. Okay, and I think that this layout is about finished. I did want to add a little bit of washi tape, this pink stripe tape. This is another product from Bella that I find myself reaching for quite often. And I'm just going to put that a little bit above the photo. And a little bit below. I think we're going to add the date stamp just right there. And this is an American Craft stamp, and it's a date stamp, but I find myself not using this portion. It has cute little sayings that goes with it. But I think I'm just going to use the date portion here. So I'll just carefully ink that up so I'm only getting ink on the one side. Just stamp the date right there. And I think we'll call that complete. Thank you for joining me today. I'd appreciate it if you like the video, if you'd give me a thumbs up so that YouTube knows that you like my videos. And just make sure you don't just so you don't miss any upcoming videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified when I do get a new video uploaded. Thank you for joining me today.